Ladies and gentlemen, Six Fig Stock Trader here from YouTube, and we are going to be talking a little bit about CKB and what's going on with the price and ecosystem. So let's get into this. So welcome back to the channel, everyone. We are going to give a shout out to Come On Knowledge, who is a very staunch Nervos Network CKB supporter. You can find him at knowledge_mon. He went on to say, or she went on to say, these are the projects building on Nervos, Loop DAO, DAO Lambda, Oblivion NFT, GeoSwap, Nervos Lands, Dead Set Games, Hadouken, Tempest Labs, blah, blah, blah. So we can see that there is some healthy building going on right now in the ecosystems. I have also created videos on GeoSwap and Nervos Lands also. So check those out. I'll pin those in the end screens. I'm excited about both of these two. I'm not saying that I'm not excited about all the rest of them. I just haven't had the chance to really look into the rest of these projects. But Nervos Lands is going to be a pretty sweet game if they can pull it off. GeoSwap is going to save a lot of people money switching or swapping stable coins. So big shout out to everybody on this list. Poker Pepe's, I want to check them out soon. So with that said, I dropped a little tweet yesterday. We had this little mystery pump happen. I said if you've been following my videos, you'll know about the Fibonacci channel, which we'll get into in just a moment. But we saw that the price with CKB drop below this channel, and let's just kind of look at this at a super high level, and we'll just kind of reiterate what we've kind of talked about previously on this channel. And then after all this, we're going to look at Bitcoin to see what's going on there. Now, when we threw up this Fibonacci channel, this was really the only consistent bearing that we really had for price action in the direction of. So when we saw price action really violate this lower trend line here, I was kind of disappointed because I thought that maybe, just maybe, we are going to see this great reset happen. And it would be bad to see these lows climb lower or fall lower, excuse me, than this November 10th, November 5th, November 2020 low. Looks like we've pulled a little bit of a reversal. So that's good. But let's just look into why we pulled a little bit of a reversal. Well, one of the things is that price action, in my own opinion, was simply too far away from this Ichimoku cloud. And that's the one thing that I talk about frequently on this channel, is the relationship that price action and the Ichimoku cloud has. So it's kind of like the Earth and the moon in a way. And price action is kind of like the moon, and the cloud is kind of like the earth, and it just kind of, uses this gravity to keep it in check. Easiest way I can explain that. But we did get this very nice pump. Everybody sold off. I don't blame people for doing that because they came into, nice gains. Let's just face it. They got into 30, 40 to 60% gains depending on where they bought in the last week. Chances are they probably rolled some of that money right back into CKB once the price dropped down and absorbed and took more CKB out of circulation. A lot of people hate traders because they think that they're there to take money from the ecosystem completely, and that's not always entirely the case. This could be an example of where you make money in the ecosystem and you inject it right back in for a longer term hold. Excuse me, I am parched. Okay, on my second or third Diet Coke of the day, let's look at CKB on the 1 hour chart. And this will really give us a good look at what exactly is going on with the price action. So one thing that was nice to see is that after we did really drop below this channel line, price came right up to this 236, obeyed it, and then it fell right back down to ground zero. Guess what? It obeyed it again. So right now, I do think that if we can stay in between this 0.003351-ish level and the 0.00459-ish level, that we might be doing halfway decent. And hopefully we see CKB go through this progression of Elliott wave theory. Because once this thing started moving yesterday, my inbox filled up, and rightfully so. I love talking to everybody, and I totally understand why. But what I am hoping for here is to see some sort of sequence like this occur. Not saying this is how it's going to occur or anything like that, but I would like to see some sort of Elliott wave theory sequence to the upside. This would be huge for me. I just don't want to see this turn into some sort of rising wedge situation. I would rather see this become something more sustainable. But for right now, we do have somewhat of a bull flag pull, but we have this breakdown of price, which really has kind of squashed any flag or pennant style formation, in my opinion. But we do kind of have this little symmetrical triangle that could very well be forming. So I would say, bear with me 1 second here. Let's throw up a little time sequence here. This is going to be, okay, so time sequence right now. I doubt it's going to really do anything or much of anything, but you know, it is what it is. I'm hoping that we see that little progression. So look for resistance at the 0.00459-ish level. Look for resistance at the 0.00562-ish level. If we go past that, look for some resistance at 0.006595, somewhere in that neighborhood. So hoping that we don't fall back down to this 0.003-ish level. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will be dropping some more videos on Nervos Network and their ecosystems here very soon. It's just been crazy busy for me the last few weeks, the last month. Now that we're in the summer, things like that, I just can't help it. But check out the end screens here for the GeoSwap and Nervos Lands video I did if you're into the Nervos Network ecosystem. So we'll see you guys all on the next video.